Hey, what's up everyone? Tyler here with Secure Team, and we have now officially surpassed the 700,000 subscriber mark. What a great day it is. Again, I want to say a big thanks to all of you guys. And the news just keeps on coming. We have a new image here that was published in a new Express article purporting to show what is being called a fort or some sort of dome-shaped structure found sticking out of the surface of Antarctica. We have been posting a lot of videos lately about Antarctica, and that's because it's been in the news a lot. There's some strange things happening down there, and the image you're seeing here is just one more strange thing that we can add to the list. Now, this was definitely taken from Google Earth, I know that much. I'm attempting to find the exact coordinates of this right now, and when I do, I'll post those down in the video description. But the news article here states, what is this fort doing in Antarctica? Motte and Bailey Castle remains emerge from ice cap. A giant fort-like structure, and we'll talk here in a second about exactly what a Motte and Bailey Castle is. So the article goes on to state a giant fort-like structure has just revealed itself in Antarctica, sparking claims of an ancient civilization once roaming the polar region. What appears to be the remains of an oval-shaped building is 400 feet across and appears to have all the hallmarks of being a sizable, man-made construction, similar to a medieval Motte and Bailey Castle. So what is a Motte and Bailey Castle? Well, here's an image here that you can find just by searching up the name. And this type of castle is a fortification with a wooden or stone keep situated on a raised earthwork called a motte, accompanied by an enclosed courtyard or bailey surrounded by a protective ditch and palisade. And we'll go ahead and show you some of these things that have been found that are still standing to this day from, way back in ancient times. And really, these things have been used throughout history. It was a common type of fortification back when we actually had castles. And on a side note here, don't you guys think it would be awesome to have lived back then? Because I'm so fascinated by this particular time in history where we had these giant castles and drawbridges and people, storming the castle, and you'd have these amazing works of engineering and architecture. It really is mind-blowing, but this is what a Motte and Bailey looks like. So back to this image here, and I gotta say, this does look artificial. And it pretty much fits the size of something that you would find that would be man-made. It looks to have fortification walls around it, where we have this raised, domed structure. And, it correlates to all this talk lately that something is off about Antarctica. Something is down there. We have found this strange pyramid, or pyramids, plural, sticking up out of the ice. You're seeing that pyramid here. Not to mention, over the past year or so, all of these government high-ups, these officials from various countries and heads of state traveling to Antarctica, whether it be Secretary of State John Kerry, President Putin from Russia, Buzz Aldrin, the famous astronaut who walked on the moon, the Pope. I mean, you name it. They've all traveled there at one point or another in the last year and a half, 2 years. And it kind of makes you wonder, why are they going down there? What's to see? What's so exciting about going to a frozen wasteland that we have been told is basically that? There's nothing there. But it sure has been getting a lot of attention lately, don't you guys think? So scientists initially thought that the discovery could be a sastrugi, or a natural phenomenon formed by years of being battered by strong, freezing winds and heavy snowfall. But sastrugies always form a distinctive shape based on the direction of the wind and rarely appear as a distinct oval, such as the mystery formation in the satellite image. Ancient civilizations in Antarctica have long been rumored to have existed, with people pointing to a map drawn in 1513 by Turkish Admiral Piri Reis as a clear sign of historic life. The map shows Antarctica drawn impeccably well, despite it not officially being discovered until 1818. The dome-like structure is not the first discovery to raise questions about advanced ancient civilizations living in the area. And then the article goes on to talk about the pyramid that we mentioned a second ago, also found on Google Earth and has been found in various pictures where we've had people who have traveled there, explorers, hikers who have climbed these mountains and reached one of these, I don't know, eerie. It looks eerie to me, this pyramid that you're seeing in this photograph here. The article then goes on to state that leading archaeologist Ashoka Tripathi of the Department of Archaeology at the University of Calcutta believes the images show clear evidence of an ancient human settlement beneath the ice sheet. He said, quote, "These are clearly features of some sort of human-made structure. The patterns clearly show nothing we should expect from natural geoformological formations found in nature. We clearly have here evidence of human engineering." These pictures only reflect a small portion of Antarctica's total mass, and there are possibly many other additional sites that are covered over with ice, and it just shows us how easy it is to underestimate both the size and scale of past human settlements. So there we have it. Antarctica is a treasure trove of unknown structures and a secret history. And, it's the only continent on this planet that there was a treaty signed by all of the major superpowers of the world back in the 50s that basically stated no one could claim it, no one could plant their flag there. We've had military expeditions to the continent, explorers, all of which who have come back and elaborated on the mysterious continent and have spoken about the strange things surrounding it. Some people believe that there's an entrance hidden in the middle of it that leads to some sort of inner Earth. And of course, I've spoken about this before, so if you want to watch a video on that, I'll post the link down in the video description. But whatever your theory, I think we can all agree Antarctica is very strange, and I doubt that we're getting the whole truth about it. So let me know what you guys think. Before we go today, I just want to show you guys this. This is a massive 60-mile-long crack in one of the ice shelves of Antarctica, the photos of which hit the web recently. And scientists have been watching this ice shelf break off and float away. At this point, it's at about 300 feet wide, and again, 60 miles long. And I just wanted to show you guys this, just so you can look at this humongous crack. Many of you probably haven't seen a 60-mile-long crack before, but this is what you get, and scientists are kind of on edge about it. Some people are saying that the crack is being caused by something underneath, although this hasn't been confirmed whatsoever. And of course, you guys remember a recent video we posted where we were talking about those pair of satellites that had detected this strange gravitational spike coming from something buried deep under the Antarctic ice that was actually pulling down on the satellites with a gravitational force stronger than that of the surrounding landmass. And again, if you haven't seen that video, I will post it in the video description as well. So let me know what you guys think. You guys can head over to the article here and read it for yourselves. Strange things, and we keep finding them. And so we are definitely following Antarctica. I mean, we've been following it for years, but I feel like we're on the verge of discovering something. And when we do, you can bet that we'll be here first to post on it. So thank you guys for stopping by. Over 700,000 subscribers as we speak. Big thanks to all of you. Be sure to like and share. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you all back here in just a bit. Stay safe, guys.